everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning in to my channel. I am Jasmine Mani, and for today's video we will be putting together the homecoming western belt that I designed, the one on the first video. So if you're here watching this video, then that means you already saw part 1. So let's get this video started. Okay, remember the ring? Remember how we have 2 rings in the on the video? It's an oval, but right here it's just a different one. Same thing, just same process, just different shape. So I already ironed my HTV to my poster board. See? So you ironed your HTV to your ring. Then remember, we have a small one and a big one. Well, these are it. This is the big one. This is the small one. And as you can see, I already added my HTV. How to add this? I have a video of how to iron your HTV to poster board, which I'm already telling you right now. That's what I did. I ironed HTV to poster board. Alrighty. And then you go ahead and take care of your mascot, your wording, anything that you want. Once you have these 3 ready, you take them outside or to your craft room, preferably outside, because you need to add some sealant to these. At the moment, I am using this one, but I highly recommend Rust-Oleum. Once your sealer has dried, now you can start working with these. And for the reason that I recommend using a sealer is because this can happen. You're risking for this to happen, and you don't want that. So you want to make sure you seal it, especially if you will not be adding any rhinestones. Also, you see this right here? See how this is my foil cardstock. That's why on my first video I say that you will need the foil cardstock, because in case you want your buckles to look like this, give it like kind of like a metal looking look, then you need the cardstock instead of the glitter HTV, as I'm doing here and as I did on this belt. So now that this is ready, you can go ahead and add the rhinestones, or you can just go ahead and leave it as is. Make sure you do, if you're going to add rhinestones, make sure you do add a lot of E6000 so you don't risk this. See how this didn't glue? This other part is very well glued, but this one I missed a little spot. So this, I can always go back to it, but just so you don't have to, make sure you get the E6000 very well around, and then you add your rhinestones. Alrighty. Okay, so we already have this with our sealer. This is ready. Let's say we already added rhinestones. Next step is you will be adding E6000 or this to the back of this. Make sure you get it all. Reason I like to do this is so that my buckle won't be so flat. If you went to the Viral Moms Homecoming Mom Show, you got the feeling of how these feel. And that little 3D-ish feel gives it like a little more realistic look. That's what that's my opinion. It's up to you. If you want to skip the using the poster board on these, if you just want to go ahead and get straight to just ironing this ring here, by all means do so, but this gives it a more original look and feel. Okay, so now you already added your E6000 or your Elmer cement glue. You will make sure you place it very good on your big circle. Now you're going to get the E6000, or I'm just going to say glue, and you guys will already know that. I mean this one or the E6000, okay? That way I don't have to be bringing it up all the time. Okay, so you will add your glue, place it, okay? Put it aside. If possible, put something heavy on top of it. Leave it aside. this is the back part. This is the part, the little, remember there was a little square. Okay, this is it. And you will get your elastic, your 1/4 inch elastic. You will add some glue right here. If possible, add a little dab of hot glue on the tip so that it holds it down. Bring this one around. Add some glue all the way up. Bring this one, overlap it. Make sure it overlaps. Then on your tip, you want to add a little bit of hot glue to make sure it stays in place. And then you're going to do the same thing. Glue, elastic, hot glue on the tip so that it stays. Glue, overlap it, hot glue, bring it down so it stays. You already have that ready. So that's it right there. Now, what you're going to do is you will bring your belt. Remember how I said to leave a little spot without glitter? I came to over here. These are my practice belts. So this one, let's say it's already at my 2 or my 3 inches. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding my glue. I'm placing this. If possible, make sure it comes like all the way over here. The longer this is, the better the hold. Just keep that in mind. Of course, you don't want it all the way over here, right? But the longer this is, the better it holds. So you already added your, excuse me, your E6000. Now, once this is already dried, or even if it's not anyway, the hot glue is holding it down, you go ahead and place it on top. But add some glue first, okay? Please add some glue. And add some hot glue to keep it down. I'm just going to get this circle for now. Once you already added E6000 right here, very good. Then you put it down. Then you're going to add E6000 again, and you're going to add some hot glue real quick. Hot glue all around. Right here. Then you're going to place this part with your elastics already. And of course, this part of the elastic, the one that you glued down, is going to be the one that goes down. Press on it real good. Do not let go until the hot glue pulls down. Once that is done, once this is already cooled down and you know that it's already secured, you can turn it around and it's going to look like this. It's going to look like this. So what you want to do is you're going to add E6000, especially on the parts. See right here where I have the little ears to this bobcat? See how they come out from the circle? Especially if your image is going to be coming out of the circle. Notice how over here it doesn't come out. I still added a whole lot of E6000, but when it comes out like this, you really need to make sure that you add a lot of E6000. Okay, so you're going to add the E6000 and a dab of hot glue just to keep it in place. You press on it. Do not let go until your hot glue cools down. Once it already cooled down, you put this under something flat and heavy. Well, it will already have, well, it's going to look like this. This whole time you're going to be dealing with this kind of like curving and everything, but don't worry. Once you're already done doing this too, you put the whole belt, or if you're going to be doing it in parts, then just put put something heavy on all this part, and then do the following part. Once your belt is ready, and this one I left it for last, your belt will look like this. See, this is your buckle, and these are your squares. In this case, this one I was still practicing, so as you can see, the foam is out, but you rather have it with this ribbon under the square. The ribbon under the square, as I had told you before. And then the glittery part will start coming out this way. Like that. Okay, so once you're done with that, let's say you already have your belt. It already looks like this. Now, reason I didn't finish this, is because this is your choice. You're going to choose how you want this to be. This belt will work like this. You will, of course, put it in through your little pant thingies, and then you're going to put this. Let me try to make it like this. Oh yeah, you can see better like that. See, it'll go through this one, and it will go through this one. And this is where you decide how you want it. You are going to add some Velcro right here. Add some Velcro and add a strip of Velcro right here, so that you can make sure to be able to take it on and off. See, like that. Or there's a second choice. You can add the Velcro back here and add the other piece over here, and it'll close like that. It's your choice. It's your belt. I highly recommend doing it this way, adding the Velcro to the tip and adding the Velcro on this side so it can go like this. Why do I recommend this? Look what happens when I go like this. The elastic pulls. So the more the student wears this belt, let's say you make this belt to be a game day belt. If it's a game day belt, that means that the student is going to wear it for every football game. It's not going to really last for every football game, especially if you use the 1/4 inch elastic. You would need a thicker elastic to kind of hold for all the football games. But why go through all the thing? We know that the thicker the elastic, the higher the price on it. And these are good. You just don't stretch them out so much. So I highly suggest and recommend that you add the Velcro to the tip and the Velcro right here. When the student puts it on, that's how it'll stick. But then again, it's your belt and you decide how you'd like it. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. I am always here to help. Oh, the Velcro. The Velcro, you can buy the strips or you can buy the roll. And you can make it for as long as you want right here, or if you know the students' size exactly, then you just go ahead and put it on the tip and measure. Let's say the student has a bigger waist than this, it'll be right there, then you just put the Velcro right there. If it's smaller, then of course you add the Velcro over here. So, but if you do not know the exact size of the student's waist, then you might want to add a big strip of Velcro right here. And that you can buy at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, wherever, Michael's, wherever is best for you guys. For wherever is best for the student, and what you decide. By the way, I'd like to Houston Homecoming Moms, Homecoming Moms cut braids and cutouts, Texas Homecoming Moms, and South Texas Moms. And why? Because unknowingly, watching all of y'all's posts and everything, I know a belt has nothing to do with a mom. But from watching all the posts and everything, my mind works weird, sorry. You guys have inspired me to do so many things. Like, I mean, you can't believe how much you have inspired me. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's some groups on Facebook. And if you're not in them, I recommend that you look for them and you join, because those groups, my goodness, you're gonna learn so much. You're gonna be so inspired. So anyway, I don't want to make this longer than it already is. I already told you how it will be. You're going to iron your HTBs to your ribbon. You're going to leave a little part, and this part will be going under right there. Then you're going to add your square with that already has the elastics. Then you're going to place it under something flat so that it can dry nice and not all curved or anything. And that's it. Well, thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.